everybody, it's Louie. Large format game modes for Sundan have finally been released after a 3-month delay. Slated for a June release date, it was pushed back due to game-breaking bugs, which is something we've kinda gotten used to already with Battlefield 5. Disappointing, but kind of expected. But with the release of Sundan, guys have made the wait worth it with this map. While there are some glaring issues that need to be addressed as soon as possible, which we'll get to in a minute, the map plays wonderfully. Along with the map, there have been some changes to gameplay and quality of life as well. The one I like best is where you can finally see where allied spotting flares are, so you won't have to waste yours on already spotted enemies. These appear as blue circles on the minimap. I can't tell you how many times I've already shot flares on areas where teammates have already spotted enemies, so as a sniper main, this is a really good fix. As well as seeing nearby medics, medic crates, and med stations on your minimap, a small blinking blue crosses whenever you're low on health. They finally fixed the high ping issue. See, I can finally play properly again. But properly doesn't always mean good. So with all that said, let's take a look at Sundan. Sundan on Conquest is absolutely massive. There are 6 capture points spread throughout the vast play area, and when I say spread out, I mean it. Much like Panzerstorm, if you can't find a vehicle, you'll be doing a lot of running on this map. But unlike Panzerstorm, you won't have a hard time finding transport vehicles because there are almost always ones in the capture points. Sundan provides variety in terms of combat engagements, as there are town areas and the hangars where close quarters fighting can take place, as well as high vantage points overlooking open areas, which are basically every sniper's wet dream. The asymmetrical nature of this map feels similar to Mercury, in the sense that one team starts off with more planes as they start in the hangar area, and the other team starts off with more tanks as they start off in the bridge area. This gives Sundan a varied experience. However, with the time I've played on this map, I feel like I've had more fun in breakthrough mode. The different areas for capture forces you to change your playstyle, which makes every match more exciting. Being able to defend feels so satisfying because you really feel how daunting it is, because you can see enemy team pouring into your capture points. A bit of a gripe I have in the first sector is wherein the British tanks have a bit of a turkey shoot on the defenders as they get a good vantage point as they start off on the hills. It's a bit frustrating, but it's a small gripe. Now, as we've kind of gotten used to with DICE, this update comes with its problems, which can be a bit huge. First, let's talk about squad call-ins. I noticed that when someone calls in an anti-tank vehicle, a Sturm Tiger will be summoned. You can call in more than one Sturm Tiger at a time, so it can get pretty chaotic and a bit lopsided at times. This gets frustrating when early in the game someone can call in a Sturm Tiger to push through the objectives, steamrolling the team. Another issue that I have is that the Comoros don't seem to display the correct call-ins whenever you try to get reinforcements, especially with the Germans. I saw that instead of the Sturm Tiger, you're gonna have to call in the Churchill Crocodile, which is a bit frustrating and a little confusing. Another problem I've had with this map is that it's so huge that sometimes it feels a bit empty on Conquest, since this map is so huge. As an infantry main, the action tends to be so concentrated on points C and D that it makes the rest of the map seem so lifeless. I'm sure maybe it's just me, but maybe it's because the matches I've played haven't always had the full teams. But I don't know, even if there were full teams, the action would be concentrated on certain points that the flat areas between F and A still seem so lifeless that it kinda seems pointless to go through there. Now, I've experienced lots of lulls in between gunfights as far as I've played, but maybe that's just me. Tell me your experiences in the comments below. Now, with all that said, I actually really love this map. I've had lots of fun traversing the landscape and just sneaking behind enemy lines, because this map is such fun to go through, and it's so beautiful. Overall, this is a good patch on DICE despite the issues I've seen so far. I mean, I've heard that there were some issues on Xbox One, people getting kicked out of games randomly, and also performance issues, but I haven't seen any on PS4 so far. I guess I'm just lucky, but maybe there are some issues I haven't seen yet. Sundan is awesome, and the new gameplay changes are welcome ones for me. But enough about my thoughts. What about you? What do you think of this map? Do you feel that DICE have redeemed themselves with this, or are you disappointed with the delay of private games, which is kind of a bummer, and Operation Underground, that instead of coming out on September, it's going to come out on October, which is pretty soon anyway. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, as I leave you with some gameplay highlights I've had on this map. So thank you all for watching, you lovely, lovely people, and I hope to see you all in the next video.
Seid wachsam! Seht ihr das? Ja, das ist gefährlich!
3.
Vorsicht! Seht euch das
We have
an!
enemy transport coming in. Watch out, because they have snipers on the sides now. Ah! Nobody get me! Go, go, go! Ah, fuck. Oh. Try and get you, dude. I'm trying to get you. Okay. Ah, how is that not a headshot? Oh.
Ah! Sanitäter! Bin getroffen! Brauche Sanitäter!
They're all over here, guys. Thank you. Ah.
Fordern Artilleriebeschuss auf diese Position an.
Anforderung genehmigt. Luftschlag kommt.
Is there anybody near you?
Komm, krieg dich wieder hin.
Let's go. Someone coming in. Watch out. There you go. Oh, that's good. Got that guy.
The enemies have lost half their numbers.
Oh boy! Oh god. Alright, we're moving. Oh god! Ah, so many.
Vorsicht! Seht euch das an!
Oh. Four. Not.
Vorsicht! Seht euch das an!
Oh. Four. Not. Ah. We can do this, boys. Come on. Get in the objective. Let's go.
Verteidigt das Ziel!
Come on. Oh, come on. You can't be serious. Come on. Oh, man.
Brauchen Sanitäter!
Wow. He's still lost. Oh, my God. That was so bad. Well, at least he got best squad. Nice. Good job, boys.